second hijrah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there was a promise from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will either grant victory to the Muslims or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant them wealth. So what happened? Quraysh, a huge business trade of the Quraysh was coming back from Syria to Mecca. So the Prophet ﷺ know that. So this was the wealth. Many Sahaba, they left in Mecca and while migrating. So by force the wealth was stopped. So now this wealth they utilized it and they went to Syria to do the business and they were coming back with their returns. So the Prophet ﷺ and Sahaba knew it, and then the Prophet ﷺ asked Sahaba that Allah has promised us that wealth man or we'll have a fight with them and Battle of Badr happened. So when the Battle of Badr happened, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave victory to the Muslims. So at that time, they were very, all the Quraysh was really angry and very humiliated. But what happened, the head of the trade, Abu Sufyan, he managed to escape with the wealth. So Prophet ﷺ did not get the wealth. So when he was coming, Prophet ﷺ went there. So at that time, Sufyan sent a letter to the Quraysh saying, your wealth is in danger, Muhammad and his people are coming to attack us, come back. So all the people of the Quraysh, they came to support their people. So when they came, by that time, Sufyan took his trade and he escaped. So Prophet ﷺ was there and this Quraysh was there. So the people said, look, we came to protect our wealth, so we will go back now because our wealth has been escaped and it reached to Makkah. So we don't have to fight. But some of them were so arrogant, they said, no, now we came to fight with them, so let's fight them and finish them. So then the battle happened. That battle was Badr, and in that Badr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave victory to the Muslims. So when they went back, so they lost so many lives and it was very humiliation, and all the tribe started speaking about them that the Muslims defeated all the Quraysh. So Quraysh could not take that humiliation. So what they took, they made a pledge. They said all the wealth which they got from the trade, all the benefit, they will reinvest it in the new battle. And that battle is the Battle of Uhud, which took place somewhere here. Exactly, nobody knows where exactly, but somewhere here between that mountain and this mountain. The mountain which we are standing, it is not as little as it looks. It used to be same mountain like that one. But if I tell you this, you love that people out of barakah, they take little bit all the time. So this is what happened to the mountain. But that mountain was like this, okay? So okay. So now what happened? The people came, the Quraysh came with full preparation. All the returns and the money they had from the trade, they invest in this battle. So there were over 3,000 people came to fight. Over 3,000 people. So the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with those 3,000 people, when he got the news, he started gathering all the Muslims to fight back. So there were 1,000 Muslims gathered with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They got preparation. And the first lesson, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked them whether we stay in Medina and let them come and fight, or we go outside and fight. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself wanted to fight inside the Medina. But they said, no, we'll go outside and we'll fight. So the Prophet ﷺ accepted. So what we learn, that always do consult with the people and go with the majority. Okay, so this is what the Prophet ﷺ did. And he came here. When he came here, the Muslims took this place, this side of the place. That side of the place Muslims Kuffar came. Yeah. So this side of the place Muslims, that side the Quraysh, and the Prophet ﷺ appointed on this mountain some of the archers, and these archers were very, very strong archers. Around 70 archers were standing here. So the Prophet ﷺ gave them a command. He said, whatsoever happened, you have seen that we won and we started collecting the money, or you have seen we lost and everybody is chopping us off. Whatsoever happened, you are not allowed to leave this mountain. You have to stay here and don't let it go. So what happened? Muslims, the battle started, Muslims won the battle in the beginning. When they win, some of the Sahaba who were standing there, they said, oh look, all the Muslims are collecting the wealth of booty. So, and the Quraysh was running away from that side. So, and Muslims were chasing them. So they said, let's go and we also collect some money. So some of them said, listen, what the Prophet said. Prophet said, don't leave whatsoever happened this mountain. So we are not going to leave. Some of them said, no, just Prophet said it to put that emphasis that we have to stay here. So now we won the battle, we'll go. And the dispute, and half of them or more than half went to collect the booty. So one of the leader of the Quraysh who was fighting, he was Khalid bin Walid radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Khalid bin Walid, great warrior of Islam, but at that time he was not a Muslim. So what he did, he took those people who were running, all of them, and he went all the way back and he attacked Muslims from the back. And all the Muslims, they were busy in collecting the wealth and their weapons were away from them. So when they collected, it was unexpected. So Muslims, all the war which was won, even though it was winning war, Muslims got martyred. Over 70 people, Muslims, Sahaba got martyred. And their grave is here. Can you see this area? There is their grave. And among them, Hamza radiallahu ta'ala anhu. And Hamza radiallahu ta'ala anhu was uncle of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and also he was the brother of the Prophet in so the mother Sadiya, she fed the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and Hamza radiallahu ta'ala. So they were very close to each other, and you may have read about him. It was really emotional story how he got martyred. So this place he was buried, and many other 70 Sahaba was buried over there.